Do. Okay, everything is set up. Pretty sure everything is set up, guys. Screen should be frozen for a moment. I'm not in the game yet. I gotta set everything up here. Alright, we're gonna participants, not participants. We're going to pop out chat. We're gonna put it up in the corner. Alright, guys. Yes, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just too hype right now. I'm just way too hype right now. 100 subs. We did it. We did it. Oh my god. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, guys, I was supposed to go hang out with Brady today, but it's my grandfather's birthday today, so I can't, and I gotta get off soon, but this will be a quick stream. We'll get the duels done. But oh, we got it. 100 subscribers. You guys see it in the chat. Me and Brady will be doing some Q&A on a stream next week sometime. As long as I can get over there, as long as I get all my stuff done, which now I definitely will be. 100 subs. I cannot believe it. Okay, now let's go get 200, guys. Yeah, also, real quick, let me give a shout out since I have the 100 subs. Jake Galloway, he's one of the new guys here. He runs the NRUK. He mostly streams. I know a few of you are in there, but if not, all of you aren't subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. He's at about 200 subs right now. He was at 100 only 2 weeks ago, and now he's at 200. So happy to have him in chat with us for his first stream. But let's just get right into it. So these duels, I kind of just I had a vote in Discord, and right away everyone was like, yeah, let's do duels for this. So I was like, oh crap, yes. Alright. So here they all are. I set everyone up. I looked at everything. Everything should be good. We got Quail and them. We got the 06. There are 51 cars entering the race, as Dale Lightning is in an 82 running for the Impala Racing team with Sam Picard, you see there. Now, the duel lineups I didn't do qualifying for. These are the duel lineups from Daytona, plus Dale Lightning in duel number 1. There won't be qualifying. This will be kind of chill, but it's more fun than anything, and an easy way to get some super speedway racing in and a stream. 19 laps around Talladega. 26 cars in duel 1, 25 in duel 2. Let's see if this duel will be as good as the next one. Logan, you are in the 40 this week, and Tib is in the 04 because Peter swapped that around. 82 is not open, Nosler. 82 has been taken by JJ Jefferson's team. Tib is in the 04, yes, and Logan Cloud is in the 40 because Peter swapped him around. Why didn't I make it again? Never mind. Come on, Gustafson. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're in. You're in the... Oh, no, you aren't. No, you aren't. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. I didn't... Oh, guys, I'm dumb. Yes, sorry, Galloway. You need to be in there. Where's duel 2? Because... Well, hello. Jeez, what is that? Yeah, Galloway needs to be in duel 2. Let me make sure all this looks good. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is bad, but okay. Picard, yes, 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 yes. Logan is in the 40. You see 40 right there, Logan. Henderson, Mears, me, DeLello, Oskins in there, Dale Lightning, Alexander Rowe, Hagen. All those guys are in their right cars, and then here, Jones Knight. We need Tibbs 04. Tibbs 04. Quail, yes. Logan Bradley. Everyone else, this is not Jonathan Wong competing, it is the 33. Paul Jackson, you are in, I believe, duel number 1. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're in duel number 1. There you are, right there. Let's make sure. McCall, Galloway, everyone. Zod is back after his issue, after his suspension. Mitchell Collins in the 94, so everyone is good. We're split into the two duels. We have most of the full-time, the stronger part-time drivers in here. 26 drivers. 26 drivers in duel number 1. Instead, you guys remember back at Daytona, it was a lot of battling around. You'd have you could put out points for your drivers to get in, and then there'd be the guys racing in. Then there's the people that are going in. Right now, this is all that it is. The top 10 highest finishing part-time drivers who are outside of the top 30 advance. So basically, you just want to finish as high as you can in your duel. Bottom 10 leave, 20. Bottom 10 are out, top 20 are in, or top 10 are in. I am too crazy. I have 100 subs. I'm proud. But here you see the entry list for duel number 1: Jackson, Picard, Maurice, Kaiser, Aiden, Porta, Jefferson, Nosler, Hamill, Spurley, Tubecraft, Logan Cloud in the 40, Henderson, Mears, Morris, DeLello, Fitzwater, Oskin, Smith, Dale Lightning, Rowe, Friesen, Hagen, Stapleton, Rogers, and Brady. So we are just going to speed through qualifying here. So pole sitter. Alexander Rowe sits on pole. Alexander Rowe in that 89 gets pole. Wow. Then you got DeLello, Maurice Jefferson. Now, guys, this will be pretty much exactly like how the All-Star race was. I'm not going to be looking at the chat for most of it. Tiebreaker will be points. Tiebreaker will be in higher up in points. All right, we're going to be racing here. Do I have full pace lap on? I don't think I have full pace. No, yeah, I do have full pace lap on. All right. Look at the 40. Look at Logan Cloud. But we're gonna speed this up a little bit. All right. I'm not gonna be looking in the chat. So Jacob and I think Jacob might be only Jacob and Brady can moderate the chat. But here we go. Duel number 1 here at Talladega. Start your engines. Thank you. All right. So I won't be looking at the chat. I'll be doing the same announcing as I did in the All-Star race. So basically not looking at chat, just going to be watching this race, paying attention, watching for the win. Let me, real quick, let me put a few pieces of the graphics down because I think they'll lag a bit. High quality, medium. All right, there we go. That should be good. The 82 car is Dale Lightning in this race. Next season, Eli Bright and JJ Jefferson's team is running the 82 part-time, so you can't run it. All right, here we go. We're back. Now I'll be ignoring the chat. Fitzy, just do not give alcohol to the minors, please. So Alexander Rowe is going to be starting on row 1. Of course, he has been the road course ace this season. Right now, he has only made 3 races. His 2 best finishes coming at the road courses of Watkins Glen and Road America. And then Rowe is outside of the top 30 in points. Of course, this 89 team right now, if he can race his way in, that will be beautiful. Alongside him, Zachary DeLello. I'm going to guess that most of you have not seen the race, the Kentucky race, so we're not going to talk about the Kentucky race. Zachary DeLello, though, did have the pole in the Kentucky race. You see Blake Maurice after that penalty. He will be rolling off 3rd alongside Jay Jefferson in 4th. Burkhart Morris teammates Brady Burkhart and Brandon Morris roll off 5th and 6th. Aiden Burkhart and Matty Porta in row 4. Logan Cloud is in the 40 this week as Peter wants to give Tib Foster the better car. So Logan rolls off 9th and Kalen Nosler rolls off 10th. In 11th is Dale Lightning. In 12th, Paul Jackson. In 13th, Carter Friesen and Patrick Smith. In 14th. In 15th is Rogers. 16th is Hagen. In row 9, Sam Oskin and Sam Picard. In row 10 is Casey Mears and Derek Hamill. Row 11, Caleb Henderson and Randy Kaiser. Row 12, Zachary Fitzwater and Riley Spurleytube. And row 13 will be Nathan Stapleton and Alex Kraft. The top 30 drivers and points are all locked in here. The rest of the field, the rest of the drivers have to race themselves in. Guys, Alexander Rowe, Paul Jackson, Tib Foster, or Alexander Rowe, Logan Cloud, Dale Lightning, Paul Jackson, Larry Hagen, Sam Picard, Sam Oskin, I believe Henderson, and Mears. Those are the drivers who have to race their way in. The top 10 drivers in the last 2 races, the top 10 finishing part-time drivers advanced. The bottom 11 go home. Green flag is out. 19 laps here at Talladega. Alexander Rowe with a big move. Brady Burkhart jumps to the inside of Aiden Burkhart. Aiden Burkhart jumps to the inside of Brady, sorry. And now look at that. Rowe is going to have both Blake Maurice and Brandon Morris tucking up right behind him. There's Aiden Burkhart. He also has Logan Cloud behind him, and they come off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. 26 cars fighting for position. Rowe is going to jump. Zachary DeLello tries to make a move. He's going to force him 3 wide. No, he can't. This is some racing there. Cannot get around Rowe, and Rowe will get shuffled 4 wide already. And Rowe's going to drop all the way to the back. As you see, it's going to be Blake Maurice and Aiden Burkhart bringing them up to the front. 4x4. These guys are going to be racing hard all race long. And of course, 3x3 here. Look at Dale Lightning trying to make his first race 5 wide already here at Talladega. As Alexander Rowe got shuffled all the way to the back of the pack in lap 1. So this field is definitely going to shuffle around a lot. You're going to be seeing a lot of hard racing. And it's going to be luck. You just got to get there where you need to be at the end. Aiden Burkhart now, he's going to pull out into the race lead. Carter Friesen into second. Patrick Smith into third. Carter Friesen dives. Look at this 4x4 down the back straightaway. Huge, huge racing, and there'll be a lot of battling here. Jake Rogers is going up the track a little bit. I don't know why he's going up the track, but here comes Kaiser and Ozkin to the inside. A bit of contact between Logan Cloud and Sam Picard there. Right now, Carter Friesen's going to get out into the race lead. The rest of the field going on by. This is going to be a very big, very, very big shuffling of the order here. But Carter Friesen remains out in front. 4x4. These guys 5 wide once again. Casey Mears and Logan Cloud take it 5 wide. That is not going to work. Can they keep it from crashing? These guys have to race their way in. And there they go. Stapleton, Hamill to the inside. Back up the track, and they're into the wall. Drivers go around. Alexander Rowe takes out Nathan Stapleton. Brady's going to run into the back of that. Blake Maurice just misses. Paul Jackson's in it. That could cost him everything. Jay Jefferson's also in it. The field's spinning early. Carter Friesen out in front. Kaiser second. Spurley Tube third. And look at Zachary Fitzwater into fourth. The Derek Hamill, the PNC Hamill racing cars got together. That was the issue there. Spurley Tube and Fitzwater ducked to the inside. Now Fitzy's going to abandon him. You see how Fitzy drives. But down to the inside, it's going to be Carter Friesen leading these guys back across the line. Of course, small pack now, so that takes a handful of drivers out of this. Nathan Stapleton, heavy damage to him. He is locked into the show, of course. But he will most likely be out of this one. Brandon Morris as well. Alex Kraft, Matty Porta. So Jones Racing Inc. and Burkhart Maurice Racing out of there. Paul Jackson has to race his way in. That's heavy damage to that 0 car. So it looks like he'll have to hope for another crash to happen for him to be in the show. Zachary DeLello also with damage. Derek Hamill. Brady Burkhart. And the rest, I believe. Where did Jay Jefferson go? Jay? Jay is on pit road. JJ is out of this race. So 4 wide, crazy right away. We're going to have to see what will happen here for the remainder of this race. Let's get you guys a couple replays of this caution. What? Sorry there, I had to go silent. Wow, that is a lot of dirt right there. All right. Let's go ahead. This does determine the starting grid as well, since it is the duels. So if you win, you're on pole. Let's see. What am I doing? We're getting a replay. So all these drivers are going to come down pit road. We will get a replay of this caution right here. So I don't know what they were doing. Derek Hamill. It was Hamill and Spurley, not Spurley, but it was Hamill and Stapleton. This is, of course, ARCA. I will definitely try to fix this track for the second duel. But it looks like they're going to make contact there. Paul Jackson, Derek Hamill make some contact into Casey Mears. They smack down right there. And then they're just going to come back up. Stapleton just runs right into Casey Mears, and they just stack up. Great job. Great maneuvering. Look at Alexander Rowe on the inside make it through. But everyone else just kind of spins around. Let's take a look here. We're going to get an onboard with Alexander Rowe. A beautiful run by him, but Brady Burkhart's sad to say he gets a piece of that. A lot of drivers with damage, but a lot of drivers made it through that still have to race their way in. Let's get a couple onboards of this, and Stapleton's just spinning around. Let's go over to Alexander Rowe now. We're going to get on board here with Alexander Rowe. He was stuck 5 wide on the inside, started on pole, fell back, and you're just going to see the world collapses around him. There's going to be a lot of unrest. They just start smacking around. Huge move to the inside. Great job by him. Then he dives to the inside. He's going to take out the 97 for doing that, so that's a great job for him, but the rest of the field goes spinning around. So a lot of cars torn up here. Get a few more replays, and we'll get back to this green flag. Alright, who else? We'll go on board here with Jay Jefferson. He was seated at the very back of this. We'll go on the very in-car camera here, but Jay, he was stuck on the outside 4 wide. You just see the race is very, very big. 4x4, 5 wide up ahead. But he's just trying to get through. You see him hit the apron, and they're all just going to combine right there. The C's just part for Jay, gets a little bit of contact, but keeps on going. 97, of course, Brady's going to get the big hit there. Great job by Dale Lightning getting through, and Jay tries to get to the inside, and it will take Jay out of this one. So we will get another replay, or not another replay, we'll get you guys back to the green flag. Alright. Carter Friesen out in front with Riley Spurleytube into second, Kaiser third, Zachary Fitzwater with a 4th position, Sam Picard doing what he needs to do, running 5th, Caleb Henderson 6th, Kalen Nosler 7th, Samet Oskin 8th, Logan Cloud 9th, and Aiden Burkhart in 10th. And 11th is Zachary DeLello's blowing up again. Zachary DeLello is blowing up again. He said too soon. Who was 10th? 10th was Aiden, so 11th is Jake Rogers, 12th Patrick Smith, 13th Alexander Rowe, 14th Blake Maurice, 15th Casey Mears, so 16th will go to Portis, 17th to Jackson, 18th to Hagan, 19th to Hamill, 20th is Dale Lightning, and 21st is Alex Kraft. DeLello blows up on the inside. You see Jay Jefferson, Nathan Stapleton, Brandon Morris, and Brady Burkhart have all taken themselves out of this race. They've taken it behind the wall. These 4 are still locked in, so they have nothing to worry about right now with the run. So Carter Friesen, the Canadian, is starting up front, and Riley Spurleytube sits second. Of course, he ran very well at Kentucky. 3rd, Kaiser. Zachary Fitzwater, the fan vote from the All-Star race. This was pretty much his only highlight from the season. And yeah, so the 59 team doing as best as they can. Also, guys that just came in, do not spoil the Kentucky race because a lot of these guys haven't seen it yet. Carter Friesen for Pedal to Metal Racing, trying to get a starting spot here. And here we go, coming around through the tri-oval. 21 cars still in this, about 18 or 17 without damage. Still about 7 or 8 that have to race their way in. Coming around to the green flag, we'll be going back racing here on lap 7 of 19. Green flag, back in the air here at Talladega. Great jump there by Carter and Spurleytube. Kaiser's going to stack it up. And there's, you see Zachary Fitzwater, he's going to jump to the inside. Fitzy is going to dive all the way down to the bottom. Sam Picard back there in 5th. Him and Henderson both have to race their way in, as well as Oskin and Logan Cloud. That is your top 10 right there. Carter Friesen off the corner. Of course, it takes a pretty long time to get around here with these restrictor plates. Now with the field all nice and spread out. Down the back straightaway they go, 2 by 2. And now Carter Friesen out in front. Riley Spurleytube second. Zachary Fitzwater third. Can the Dodges team up on Friesen? No. Fitzy is going to dive right to the inside of Riley Spurleytube. You see Sam Picard's going to get up here into 4th. Caleb Henderson 5th. Sam Oskin 6th. So a great run there right between these guys. Sam Picard across the line. So Carter Friesen's going to remain in the race lead. You see there's only about a 12-car pack up front. Alexander Rowe, Casey Mears starting to fall back. Patrick Smith is inside the 12th position. So there's 13th right there. Alexander Rowe and Casey Mears are going to try to keep up with this front pack. Larry Hagan has fallen back. Dale Lightning has not made a race yet, but he's fallen back. And Paul Jackson, of course, with the heavy damage, it most likely will be him out of the race. Down the back straightaway, Zachary Fitzwater is going to pull alongside. Look at Logan Cloud. Cloud getting help from Patrick Smith. Never mind, Smith was 4 wide. Picard and Oskin all the way to the outside there. They're going to drop back down. And now through the corner, Zachary Fitzwater out to the race lead. Aiden Burkhart, your Daytona winner, is going to lead him here in duel number 1. And now Logan Cloud's going to get help from Patrick Smith. Smith knows what he has to do for these final 3 races, and that is help this team grow. And now, into the corner. Aiden Burkhardt out in front. There's just a 12-car front pack, 13th and 14th. Of Rowe and Mears is what we're looking at. Now we'll go to the spectator cam. Down the back straightaway, you'll see which lines are moving. Jake Rogers up front with Carter Friesen there. Sam Picard's going to bring the draft right back. There you see Logan Cloud's going to sit into second. He's going up with Patrick Smith. Randy Kaiser in that 15 trying to look to the inside with Riley Spurley 4 wide. Jake Rogers gets shuffled out. Down the front straightaway they go. Kaiser is trying to get to the inside of Tim Foster. We're going to have 9 laps to go this time by here in duel number 1. Rowe and Mears are just trying to hang on back there. But you see the second pack. There's the first pack as everyone's really shuffling around. There's the second pack. Larry Hagan, of course, he won duel number 2 in his Daytona debut. Right now he's in 15th, so he's really struggling. Blake Maurice, of course, heavy damage, and Paul Jackson. Also, Dale Lightning in the Impala Racing second car. This team will take it to the garage. It looks like an issue on the 82, so that will take him out of Talladega. Now down the back straightaway, you see Sam Picard, Riley Spurley with a huge run. Rowe and Mears have now caught the draft. They are going to try to hook back up. Logan Cloud's going to get shuffled to the outside. Kaiser all the way to the outside. There you see, Casey Mears now dives to the inside of Rowe. Both of these guys have been kind of surprising the field this season, hoping that they will be able to make this race. Sam Picard to the inside. Here comes Caleb Henderson, who raced his way into the All-Star race, who was one of the fan favorites at the end of that All-Star race. At the end of the All-Star Open to get in there. You see Carter Friesen's going to jump to the inside. Kalen Nosler jumps to the inside. Aiden Burkhardt blocking like a boss. Zachary Fitzwater leaves future teammate Logan Cloud. A little bit of contact there between the 60 and 75. Down the back straightaway they go. Aiden Burkhardt out in front. Kalen Nosler backs up to Jake Rogers, but Rogers is not going to help Nosler pass his teammate. Patrick Smith coming back up the middle. You see Ozkin. They're going to be 4 wide backed into the corner. Sam Picard goes to the outside. Of course, you guys know, as we said, the top 30 in points are locked in. Right now, everyone outside of the top 30 are the ones that are racing in. 21 drivers battling for 10 spots. Kalen Nosler down to the inside. Jake Rogers is there. Zachary Fitzwater trying to help Logan Cloud now. Casey Mears is back into this battle. Casey Mears, Sam Picard, Caleb Henderson right now running pretty strong. You see Sam at Ozkin right there. Alexander Rowe, even a 13th could be good enough for him, especially as we have a pretty slow amount of cars. Now back through the corner, 4x4, 2 rows deep. You got Aiden Burkhardt and Patrick Smith. Jake Rogers now going to jump out to the race lead. 4 wide. Fitzy is right now side drafting that 40 car. Rest of the pack is coming right back up. Riley Spurley dropping on the inside, letting them in. Sam Picard's going to make it 5 wide. A huge move by that 07. And now you see Kaiser's going to shuffle himself back out to the 4 wide. Zachary Fitzwater gets shuffled up. Riley Spurley back to the inside. So this is a very small pack, but these guys are fighting for their positions. The winner in duel number 1 goes on to take the pole for Talladega, but of course the pole does not matter at all. Jake Rogers out in front. They are 4x4 once again. Logan Cloud was able to pass, and he's going to stay right up, tucked behind this 98. Casey Mears is just barely into the draft. Fitzwater bounces off of the wall. Contact between him and Sam at Ozkin. That's going to get Alexander Rowe into the draft. But 13 cars now. 14 cars, I believe. 14-car battle for this race win. Down the back straightaway, Logan Cloud in this 40 car is moving. Of course, Peter Onjak, his team owner, put Tib Foster in the better number 04. Right now, Logan Cloud in the 40. He's trying everything he can. Caleb Henderson ducking all around. He jumps to the inside. Randy Kaiser, Aiden Burkhardt, a little bit of contact through the corner there. But you see Jake Rogers right now out in front, coming around. 4 to go here at Talladega. Aiden Burkhardt goes 4 wide. You see Carter Friesen in that 91 trying to force his way back into that middle line. Here comes Caleb Henderson in this 45 car. Huge run for Caleb Henderson with the Sprint sponsorship for the Duels. Down the back straightaway they go. 2 and 3 wide, single file right now. Jake Rogers doing an excellent job of blocking, but can he hold on? There's still 5 to go. Aiden Burkhardt, Spurley getting real close together. Now Henderson dives to the inside. 4 wide further back. Rowe Rowe and Mears have now dropped back off of the pace. Cloud to the very back of the pack. Where did Patrick Smith go? Patrick Smith slow on the apron, and his car, that will end his day. He'll be starting pretty far back in Daytona, but that 75 car very slow. Sam Picard also off of the pace, so it looks like Sam Picard held up by Patrick Smith, slows everyone down, and now that might take Sam Picard out of the race. Randy Kaiser jumps to the race lead, but here comes Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Carter Friesen trying everything he can to... He's going to get shuffled to the middle. Riley Spurleytube's going to go with him. You see Samet Oskin, Logan Cloud, and Aiden Burkhardt on that inside line. They push together. Cloud moves Oskin up the track, and now Logan Cloud's going to set inside to the inside of Zachary Fitzwater, pushing him. Aiden Burkhardt right behind. Jake Rogers behind him. Through the tri-oval they go. It is now a 12-car front pack as Patrick Smith and Sam Picard are out of this one. Smith is into the show. Picard may just be out of it. Logan Cloud and Zachary Fitzwater real close. Aiden Burkhardt diving to the inside. 4 wide for the race lead. Caleb Henderson trying. Carter Friesen in the back there, but it's Aiden Burkhardt now getting shoved by Jake Rogers. Kalen Nosler on the inside. Riley Spurleytube back to the inside, and Alexander Rowe is there as well. You see Picard off of the pace very far back. 3 by 3. Kalen Nosler is going to have 2 laps to go this time by. He's going to get shoved to the race lead. Here comes Riley Spurleytube. Caleb Henderson moving in the 45. Alexander Rowe is now there. Casey Mears is now there. Randy Kaiser is in this. 12 cars battling for the race win. Who's going to be able to win and advance into the show? Caleb Henderson dives to the inside. They're getting very, very racy now. Here comes Caleb Henderson shoving that 45 down to the inside. Casey Mears pretty slow. Logan Cloud is stuck on the outside. He might lose a lot of time there. Down the back straightaway, Carter Friesen gets abandoned by Henderson. Is going to drop some positions. He's not going to have the power. That outside line is pushing. Kalen Nosler, Jake Rogers, Zachary Fitzwater pushing on the outside. Caleb Henderson's going to lead them down. Coming around, it'll be the white flag this time by here at Daytona. Oskin's going to get shuffled up. Jake Rogers, Casey Mears now get shoved 4 wide with Kaiser and Nosler. Henderson, can he win it in one race? In one lap? Can he win his first race? Even though this does not go to the record books. This race was not planned, so it doesn't go to the record books. Caleb Henderson to the inside. Here comes Carter Friesen. Friesen's going to have Kaiser and Logan Cloud pushing him. A top 5 locks you in if you're one of those guys that has to race their way in. But finishing up front is what you want to do. Even a top 10 would be pretty safe. Here comes Logan Cloud. He's going to look to the inside. He has Zachary Fitzwater. Fitzy is going to get that alliance, start pushing. His teammate Casey Mears comes with him. But down into the corner, Randy Kaiser's going to try to make a look on Carter Friesen. Logan Cloud's going to have the push by Zachary Fitzwater and Casey Mears. Can they catch him? Friesen has a huge run. Fitzwater will now dives to the inside of the 40, but no one's going to catch Carter Friesen. Through the tri-oval for the final time, Carter Friesen wins at Talladega. Fitzwater and Cloud second and third. Logan Cloud locks this 40 into the show. Samet Oskin also is locked into the show. Casey Mears ends up finishing 6th. Henderson 8th. Rowe 12th for the drivers who had to race their way in. Logan Cloud takes 2nd. He will be starting 3rd for the race here at Talladega. Fitzwater will start 5th, but a great job. Peter Onjak is very happy on top of the box and is over with Fitzy's crew chief, telling him a great job for pushing this 40 car into the show, but it is Carter Friesen. He will advance, and he will be starting on pole for Talladega. We will have number 2 duel number 2 next race, but Carter Friesen gets himself in. Logan Cloud locks himself in, and Samet Oskin locks himself in. Now we also have, there's Henderson. He is going to be 8th, Mears 6th. Rowe 12th. Picard comes home 13th. Hagan 14th. And Paul Jackson 18th. Patrick Smith comes back out. We will make sure we get to know where each of these guys are. Pause. We're going to export this as Duel 1. And That was a very big incident. You see there, Dale Lightning will be out. You cannot go to a backup if you get wrecked. You cannot advance. So Dale Lightning is out of this one with a piston issue. And Carter, you won at Martinsville last year. Yeah. But Logan Cloud locks his way in. Here we go. We will have duel number 2 coming up. I am going to fix the track for a moment here. I'm going to go in. You're not going to see this. But I'm gonna spread the draft out just a little bit to see if we don't have the crazy 5 wide everyone dies. What is the drafting distance rate? 1.1. Oh my god. 1.1. Get out of here. We're gonna put you to 1.24. There, jeez. Carter, you're like top 10 in points, man. Like, what? Which car do you want? Which car do you want, Peter? Because I don't give a damn. There's your car for the duel right now. Cuckwagon. Drop this. All right. So we'll spread that out. We adjusted the track just a little bit here. Okay. So here's the lineup for duel number 2: AJ Jones, Justin Knight, Ryan Butcher, DJ Gibson. DJ Gibson has to race his way in. Tip Foster has to race his way in. Wyatt Quayle has to race his way in. So does Logan Bradley. Sebastian Kukulon, Tyler Jones, Carson Bowers. Camden Luca has to race his way in. Sean Ard has to race his way in. Jeff McReynolds has to race his way in. Tyler McCall has to race his way in. So does Jake Galloway. Tony Green is good. Jacob Edson's good. Peter Onjak's good. Johnny Zod is good. He's still in the top 30. Matthew Eves has to race his way in. Diego Yepes is good. Eli Bright has to race his way. That is Colton Yo, not Eli Bright. Colton Yo is driving the 86 this week per JJ's orders at the beginning of the season. Kev Shearer has to race his way in. So does Gatlin Downey. And Mitchell Collins, who has not made a race this season except for Iowa. The team is shutting down at the end of the season. Collins will be one of the first free agents on the market after only making 1 start this season, looking like he will hopefully be able to make his 2nd race. So we'll head in here. This will be duel number 2. Will Johnny Zod pull a Johnny Zod and wreck everyone? Probably. Will Camden Luca even finish the race? Will Camden Luca even make the race? Probably not. But here we go. 25 drivers will be spreading this. But here we go. The hell he will. Let me just check the participants lineup real quick. We got a very big cast. We got Jacob Ensign, Ryan Butcher, Dale Lightning, who failed. No, that's not Dale Lightning. Bob NASCAR is Bob Helly something. That's his name. I don't know. Brady Burkhart. Then we got Fitzy, Gibson, Picard, who is probably out of this, Peter, Jake Galloway, Collins, Carter, Oskin. We got a nice. And then DeLello, Cloud. Cloud just dipped out. Yo and Nosler. That is our set here. But let's see if anyone will actually go over the fence. Starting grid here. Peter Onjak starts on pole with Edson, Yepes, Kukulon, and AJ Jones. Pretty much what the rest of the season has been in right now. He's been looking... Oh boy. But that top 3 has pretty much been what it has been the last few races. Camden Luca is a full 4/10 slower than Peter. Oh no, Jeff McReynolds is up there, Matthew Eves is up there, so. Here we go. We will be looking here at duel number 2. Same commentary as last time. Let's get the camera angles. 2, 3. So here we are. We will be heading in to duel number 2. Of course, you saw a very, very big wreck here. We tweaked the track a little bit. I took the grip down and I spread the cars out just a little bit, so hopefully we won't get 5 wide wrecks.
Drivers, start your engines.
Drivers, start your engines. But it will be defending champion Peter Onjak leading us down. And alongside him is a very strong Monster Motorsports driver, 2nd in points, Jacob Edson. In row 2 is Diego Yepes, of course, one of the winningest drivers in the series, and Sebastian Kukulon starting 4th. In 5th is AJ Jones, alongside one of the first drivers who has to race his way in. He is in the 29. Peter, did you check that I got 100 subs? Yeah, okay. I'm too happy about that right now. But Jeff McReynolds starts 6th. In row 4 is Matthew Eves, who has to race his way in, and Ryan Butcher. Row 5, Tony Green, who is moving to the 07 team next season, bringing Credit 1 with him, and they are going to part-time as the team is being sold off to Impala Racing. In row 5 is Mitchell Collins in the 94, making possibly... He might never make a race again in this 94 car, but who knows. Logan Bradley, who won dual number 1 earlier this season alongside the road course veteran Justin Knight, who has announced next season will be his final season. One race in the truck series, and the 9 team will be shutting down. He will be moving back to Formula 1 to drive in Sauber. You also have Tyler McCall trying to make his first career race. He rolls off, I believe that was 13th, with Sean Arden 14th. Gatlin Downey and Kev Shearer round out in 15th. Tip Foster and Johnny Zod round row 9. And row 10, the Brit Jake Galloway and the points leader Carson Bowers. Row 11 is DJ Gibson and Tyler Jones. Row 12, Wyatt Quayle and Colton Yo. And row 13, of course, Camden Luca. So Peter Onjak, the defending champion. The top 4 have been a dominant drivers over the 2 seasons of their career. And here we go. Coming through turn number 4. It's going to be another 19-lap dash. Right now, the only 2 drivers locked in for sure are Logan Cloud and Samit Ozkin. The rest of the field is going on through here. And we will see what will happen when we go green for 19 laps here in duel number 2. Thank you guys for tuning into this stream, and we are racing. Green flag is out in the air here at Talladega. 25 cars. Jones already making it 3 wide. Peter Onjak has no pushing help from Diego Yepes, and that will give Jacob Edson the lead down into turn number 1. Edson is going to clear Peter. Yes, he will, and Edson takes the race lead right away. Peter Onjak drops to 2nd. Kukul on 3rd. Yepes 4th. Look at Matthew Eves in 5th. Mitchell Collins already onto the inside. And the 94 car looks to the middle. Can he get up there? 2 and 3 wide. Justin Knight was just shuffled out. 2 by 2 there. Collins is going to try to make some move there. He's going to get to the inside. Here comes his 94 car. Now, he's going to look. Tony Green is there, but Jacob Edson pulls out into the race lead. Now, look at the Monster Motorsport duo. Edson and Yepes are going to lead him down. Of course, Paul Jackson most likely did not, will not make the races. His car is very damaged and slow. Matthew Eves, look at Shade, up into 3rd with the Pepe Mobile. He needs to race his way in, and that's exactly what he's doing. Jake Galloway moves up to the middle line for some reason, but here comes Matthew Eves. Now he's going to look to the inside, 4x4 further back. Camden Luca, I swear, guys, his ratings are the same as our base stats. Peter Onjak into the outside wall. He was shoved up there by Sebastian Kukulon, and that will cost Peter. Peter will most likely start last after he's about to lose the draft. Heavy damage to the side of this 44 car. So that cost Peter a lot of things right there. Jacob Edson now. Look at Tyler McCall. McCall is trying to make his first career start this season. He is up into 3rd. This is the I don't know if the 33 is coming back next season actually. Here's Kev Shearer. He has been signed on for Fitzwater Arca Racing now for season 3. He will be running part-time for his rookie season along with Zachary Fitzwater for that team. Jacob Edson out in front. Matthew Eves in 2nd. I think this looks better than the last race. There's no 5 wide, and these guys are actually like holding the positions. Peter Onjak's now losing the draft. So is Tyler Jones, Sebastian Kukulon. Tib Foster is very far back. Tib got the better equipment under this 04 team. Can he hang on and get up there? He might have to follow AJ Jones down there, but he does have Sebastian Kukulon. Very fast car. Out in the back, Mitchell Collins goes around off of Tyler McCall. And that will most likely cost Collins his chance at Talladega. That will bring the caution out. You see Gatlin Downey moves up into 3rd. And now Mitchell Collins will most likely miss this race. Jacob Edson is going to lead him back around. He's been leading this race. And now Sean Ard has taken the spot away from him. It will be Jacob Edson, Gatlin Downey leading him back around. Collins goes around, and Tyler McCall, he was supposed to start his first race today if he could race it in. So Tip 33 goes out. Logan Bradley was held up by it. I don't know if he got damaged. Tip Foster has been struggling. So has Camden Luca. DJ Gibson also inside the top 10. Jake Galloway's moved to 11th. His teammate of DJ Gibson. Those two have been working together to get up to the front. But already a spin right away. Jacob Edson has led all the laps, 4 laps in. Mitchell Collins, most likely that will be the end of his race. This 94 team only has one more car, and that is for Dover. If they wreck out at Dover, that team is just had a horrible season. This 94 team, one race, they've made it 26th, or no, like 33rd place finish at Iowa. The 94 team has been struggling since Sebastian Kukulon left and Sebastian took hold of Red Bull Motorsports. 94 team with damage, and of course Brady Burkhart's number 33 car, fielded by Brady Burkhart, given for Jonathan Wong and Tyler McCall. McCall is starting this race. Wong is starting Dover, and then the 33 will not start at Martinsville. Let's get you guys a replay of what happened here with the incident that takes out 2 drivers who had to race their way in. There's the phone again. But let's see. It looks like it might have been Jeff McReynolds shoving him up. Let's back this up a little bit more. But you see, Ard goes to the inside of Eves. That's nothing. But McReynolds just shoves him into the 33. So that is Jeff McReynolds, who actually takes out the 94. 94 there. So Collins is going to have to pay some anger back to that number 29 car. But of course, very big incident there. Coming back to the line, Gatlin Downey tried to race back to the line. Downey beat him across. And look at that top 5, top 6. Besides Jacob Edson, you have Gatlin Downey, Sean Ard, Wyatt Quayle, Colton Yo, Matthew Eves, all who have been really, all who need to race their way in. So let's get you guys back to the green flag. Oh, we got a new person. Glory, I think that's Glory's Perez. Glory's Perez, ooh. Everyone's just like, who are you? So Jacob Edson will be leading us down with Gatlin Downey in 2nd, Sean Ard 3rd, Wyatt Quayle 4th, and Colton Yo in 5th. In 6th is Matthew Eves, 7th is your points leader Carson Bowers, 8th is Ryan Butcher, 9th is Jeff McReynolds, and 10th is DJ Gibson. In 11th is Jake Galloway, 12th is Tony Green, 13th Kev Shearer, 14th is Justin Knight, 15th is Diego Yepes, 16th is Johnny Zod, 17th AJ Jones, 18th Camden Luca, 19th Tip Foster, and 20th Tyler Jones. 21st is Sebastian Kukulon, 22nd is Peter Allenjack, 23rd Logan Cloud, 24th Tyler McCall, and 25th Mitchell Collins. Issues, Gatlin Downey blowing up, so that will take him out of the show at Talladega. We've had a lot of problems with engines in the last few races. Now the 93 car, this will end his day. A driver who has had a struggling season for Jones Racing Inc., driving only 6 races. That will take him out. The 93 car now, that will be the second car out of this race, out of the duels here in by smoke. I need to drink. I don't have water, guys. I'm getting loopy. Let's see. Jacob Edson, Sean Ard, Wyatt Quayle, Colton Yo, Matthew Eves, your top 5, and of course your points leader Carson Bowers, and another 2-time winner this season, Ryan Butcher behind him, Jeff McReynolds, DJ Gibson, and Jake Galloway round out your top 10. Here we go, back to the green flag. Edson's led all 7 laps here. We're back racing here at Talladega. Matthew Eves jumps to the inside. Sean Ard could make the move to the inside, though. He elects to just stay in there in line. Jacob Edson right now out in front in this 43 car with the 27 of Sean Ard back in 2nd. Wyatt Quayle in the 06 3rd. Colton Yo in 4th. And now here comes Carson Bowers. We knew that he would be a contending driver in this 22 car. And right now he has a 37-point lead over 2nd place Jacob Edson. Right now Carson Bowers, if he can make this race, if he does not crash at Daytona, that is going to be big. Jacob Edson goes back out to the race lead. You got Wyatt Quayle moving into 2nd. Carson Bowers 3rd. Ryan Butcher 4th on that inside line. Here comes DJ Gibson. Jake Galloway, no draft with him in this 39 car. No draft. Help Eves and Justin Knight duck down with Diego Yepes. There you see Johnny Zod further back 3 wide behind Jacob Edson, and Edson is enjoying every minute of it. Jacob Edson, of course, he has a 47. He has a 47 engine rating, so that car is very fast. And look at this. The Everham Racing teammates, DJ Gibson and Jake Galloway in that 02 and 39 trying to get up there, but Justin Knight has a huge run on that inside. Down the back straightaway. DJ Gibson now is going to be shuffled out from Jake Galloway. Carson Bowers gets put 4 wide with Colton Yeo, Kev Shearer, and the rest of the field. But we have been driving down the straightaway here. Diego Yepes, look at that. If the Monster Motorsport teammate of Yepes gets up there with Jacob Edson, then Edson will most definitely win this race with Diego's help. Of course, right now, let's take a look further back. Mitchell Collins and Tyler McCall have been off the pace. Peter Onjak losing the draft off of the damage that apparently is there. Logan Bradley also in danger of losing his spot, and Carter and Camden Luca also dropping as well. Here comes Diego Yepes. Yepes dives to the inside. He's going to have Kev Shearer trying to go with him. DJ Gibson with no drafting help on the outside. He's going to drop back. You see Tib Foster moves Johnny Zod up to that middle line, and Tib said, get out of here after Charlotte. 4x4 there. 3 wide, 4x4. Gibson gets shuffled out. Jacob Edson and Diego Yepes have been maintaining this race lead. Tony Green back there in third, and now Diego Yepes. That will be the 77 diving to the inside. He abandons his teammate. Edson and Yepes have not really worked together that well for their career this season, as Jacob Edson has really been the one out in front. So I think Diego just wants to get up there, pass him, and now Tib Foster gets shuffled out. Here comes Tyler Jones getting shuffled out. Camden Luca's up to 6th, guys. Can he make his only 4th race this season? He has not made a race without wrecking, so it's definitely big. Here comes Sebastian Kukulon to the inside. Camden Luca there now, 4 wide for the race lead, getting aggressive, and Luca, could he lead this lap? Edson and Yepes just got shuffled out because of Yepes' move, and Camden Luca, he is going to go out to the race lead. Can he do it? It's going to be, for the first time this season, Camden Luca will lead a lap here at Talladega, but now they're getting aggressive. Diego Yepes might get shuffled 5 wide here. There they go. Everyone's starting to drive hard to get into the show. Luca down. Wait, he was? Luca was in Duel 1? Was he? Well, guess I'll recheck that, and then we'll see, and then we'll decide on who gets eliminated based on that. But I'm not restarting this race because screw you guys. Screw you guys. He's just another car, and I don't know who's left. I don't know who's open. There, here comes Ryan Butcher. He jumps to the inside. Got Matthew Eves, Jake Galloway. Look at that. The European, the Brit from the series, is being pushed by the champion. Peter Onjak is now pushing one of his all-time favorite boys from across the pond, Jake Galloway, up to the lead. But here comes Ryan Butcher. These guys are 4x4 now. This race just turned up to 11. Carson Bowers into the wall. That is going to slow down. Ard, Bradley, Shearer, Jones. Those 3 drivers have to make their way in. And will they? Here comes Jake Galloway, the defending champion. If the defending champion comes up and pushes you to the lead, you better stay there. So now Galloway, he will not have the help, as you see the 2 Chevys behind. But there is DJ Gibson in that 02 car. He is Galloway's teammate. Can he push him to the race lead? Knight. Look at Justin Knight being aggressive. Moves right to the inside. Jacob Edson, Diego Yepes coming right back to the front. DJ Gibson coming as well. Through the field, Justin Knight goes into the race lead. DJ Gibson drops 4 wide. Gibson gets shuffled up. Jacob Edson and Diego Yepes now going to push themselves back into the race, into the battle for the win. Sebastian Kukulon is there. Ryan Butcher now into the wall. Butcher into the wall, and that holds up Luca and Eves. So I guess that solves the Luca. I guess that does solve the Luca issue. Justin Knight is there. Look at this pack. They are still running hard. Can Justin Knight hold on and win this race? Diego Yepes, Sebastian Kukulon, Carson Bowers, the guys behind Justin Knight. Look at this top 5. All the drivers who have been so strong, the championship contenders this season, minus Justin Knight. Bowers jumps to the inside. Riggs Racing goes together. The phone is ringing again. Tib Foster. Look at Tib. He's going to get aggressive. Tries to move Johnny Zahn out of the way. Who is going to make it? We have 5 to go. Justin Knight remains in the race lead. Here comes the points leader, Carson Bowers. Jacob Edson all the way almost into the wall. Here comes Kev Shearer. He led multiple laps in duel number 1 earlier in his career, and now he is jumping to the inside. Johnny Zod is just pushing on AJ Jones. Johnny, get off of him. Jake Galloway now has been shuffled to the back. Jacob Edson shuffled to the back. Here comes Sean Ard once again. He's going to have Tyler Jones, Jeff McReynolds, Colton Yo. There's Camden Luca, who Camden pretty much is getting a legit penalty now of not making the race, because that's my mistake. I don't know who I missed then. But Justin Knight out in front. These guys are 4 wide, 5 wide almost with Tib Foster. That Tib is going to get in. Ryan Butcher, great job there, leaving him some space. But now it's Justin Knight, the former F2 driver, the driver that's going into Formula 1 in 2019. This 9 team trying to go win the duel. Jeff McReynolds second, Colton Yo third, Matthew Eves fourth, Tib Foster's back into this battle. Jeff McReynolds is not going to make the move. He has no help to the inside. Can't really make a move and try to expect it. Jeff McReynolds now. Colton Yo is going to push him to the lead. Makes the move on Knight. Here comes Galloway. He's moving back towards the front. Tony Green, you know him. Tony Green is the super speedway driver, basically. He will be attempting all of them next season, but this 42 team, you see behind Jake Galloway right now. McReynolds leads. Here comes Yo. You also see Foster. Foster gets shuffled to the middle. That could be a difference between making the race and losing it. 5 wide. Shearer, Gibson, Bradley, Bowers, they were 5 wide through the corner. Here comes Ryan Butcher and Jake Galloway. Galloway has that inside line. He's leading the middle line, or the inside line right now. He has Tony Green, Peter Onjak, Diego Yepes, Sebastian Kukulon pushing him. These guys are getting aggressive. 3 by 3. Carson Bowers stuck 4 wide further back, but can Jake Galloway, I'm tired. He's going for the second position. Tony Green dumps to the inside. Diego Yepes leaves Peter Onjak, just like in the All-Star race, and passes him. Colton Yo leads him around. 2 laps to go with Talladega. Galloway solidly. Look at this. Johnny Zod trying to make up for Peter Onjak by trying to push this 44 car as high as he can in the field. Down the back straightaway, Yepes dives to the inside. He's going to have Sebastian Kukulon. Sean Ard, I believe, in that 27. Camden Luca trying to fight his way back in. He's going to wreck the field. If he wrecks the field, I'll redo it. Colton Yo down. Look at Ard. Ard and Onjak make contact. Here comes Carson Bowers. Can Bowers get up to the race lead and win this? Can Sebastian Kukulon get into the race lead and win this? Coming around, it'll be the white flag. Here at Talladega, 22 cars can win it. Can Colton Yo hang on? He's going to have to battle Carson Bowers. Camden Luca is trying to spoil the party, literally spoil the party and win this. Colton Yo, can he hang on? Through turn number 3, Luca's going to have the momentum. Will he try to dive to the inside? Shearer, he dives. Luca to the inside. Shearer to the inside. Here comes Kev Shearer. Shearer to the inside. He has Quayle. Logan Bradley's going to get in this. Yo, he's going to lose it. And here comes Kev Shearer. The driver going into the, I believe, 95 next season for Fitzwater. Wyatt Quayle pushes him. Can Logan Bradley get in there? Can we see a 1-2 finish with Riggs Racing? Kev Shearer. Logan Bradley won in duel number 1 in Daytona, and Kev Shearer wins duel number 2. McCall and Collins will most definitely be out. Logan Bradley locks himself in. Quayle is in. Shearer is in. You look, Matthew Eves will get in. I believe Tib Foster gets in. Carson Bowers hits the wall again. DJ Gibson might have gotten it again. But we'll take a look at the results here. But what a second number duel. We'll have to see. We'll have to compare them. And we'll get who is in. So we're going to pause that. We're going to export these as duel 2. But great job, Kev Shearer. Kev Shearer announced before Kentucky that he will be driving the 95 for Fitzwater Australia Racing, and he proves himself worthy of that car by winning in the duels. It looks like Rig Racing is one of the best teams for these super speedways. Be sure to watch them. One of these guys might even be able to win. You see Tib Foster, but we'll get you guys the results. We'll get you guys the drivers who will be in the order, but a great race. Great 2 races here. Gatlin Downey, of course, out with the gearbox, but it is Kev Shearer celebrating in victory lane for that body armor number 90. We will be taking a quick look. Let me hello, not Motorsports Manager. We're going to take a look on monitor real quick. Hi, guys. And we're going to go in. We're going to get the exports, imports, and we're going to get the races. We will see who is in and who is out. So, we got to scroll down. There's the finishing order. There's the other finishing order. So, let's get a separate notepad in here. Let's get a separate notepad in here. So, we see, chat is going to, let me see, I'll put the chat down there. So, let's see, Kev Shearer, top 5 locks you in. So, Kev Shearer, Wyatt Quayle, Logan Bradley, Bradley are all in the show, as well as the rest of the top 5, Logan Cloud and Samit Oskin. So 6th place, Casey Mears advances in. Casey Mears advances in, and let's see, was Luca in this first one? Guys, Luca was not in this first one. Where do you see Camden Luca? Where do you see Camden Luca in this first one? Where do you see Camden Luca? Phone, shut up. Where do you guys see Camden Luca? I don't see Camden Luca. Where is Camden Luca? Douche. So you guys are blind as hell. What he was? Where? What position? What position, Picard? What position? Because I don't see Luca anywhere. All right, Casey Mears took 6th. 6th here, no. So Camden Luca does advance. So that's 7. 8th place goes to Caleb Henderson, so it is Caleb Henderson. So that is, what, 7, 8. That's 8 cars. So the next 2 cars. Next 2 cars here. So Henderson was 8th. Matthew Eves was 8th. The final car into the show, 9th. So 10th is DJ Gibson. If someone finished 9th or 10th, Gibson is probably out. 9th or 10th, Aiden Burkhart, Riley Spurley-Tube, DJ Gibson is the last car in. DJ Gibson is the last car in. Because Camden Luca was not in the first duel, I can't issue a penalty, and Camden Luca advances because he did not cheat his way into 2 duels. Let me just make sure. Kev Shearer, Wyatt Quayle, Logan Bradley. That's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Logan Cloud. 5th is Oskin. No one in 5th. So that is 5 drivers right there. 6th position, Casey Mears. So he advances. 7th position, Nosler, Luca. Luca advances. Position 8, Henderson, Eves. They advance. And position 10, Gibson. So Ard missed it by 1/100th of a second. So did Tib Foster. So heartbreak there, Paul Jackson. So the drivers that are out are Alexander Rowe, Sam Picard, Larry Hagan, Paul Jackson, Dale Lightning, Sean Ard, Tib Foster, Colton Yo, Jeff McReynolds, Jake Galloway, Tyler McCall, Mitchell Collins, and Gatlin Downey. So, that was a big race. Big race there. So, guys, be nice to the people until they start being dumb, okay? Jeez. Peter. But that is it. There's your 10 drivers that advance. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for letting me stream. The race will be streamed tomorrow. I have to leave at 4, so that's the sad thing there. But, yeah. But Brandon, Ard made it in. Ard made it in? Is this 9? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Johnny's odds in, Logan. Johnny's odds in because he's not outside of the top 30 yet. But Shearer's in the top 30. Wait a minute. Hold everything. Let me get my spreadsheet out. Guys. We need to compare this real quick. Logan might have just saved Sean Ard's day. Kev Shearer is 28th in points. Jeff McReynolds is 30th. Okay, he's in anyway. Let's see. Was anyone else actually out that wasn't? No, it's all the part-time guys are the ones that are out. But Fitzy, what are you doing? Fitzy, what are you? You are 10 points away from being outside of the top 30. And Peter did an alliance with you. What are you doing, man? You suck. You suck, man. You suck. Tib is out. Peter, the 40 car is in, so if you want to swap Tib for Logan, you can. If not, I mean, I don't give a damn. I think that's it. By the way, this is the points after Kentucky if you guys haven't seen it, so there you go. There's poor Jake Galloway. And DJ. DJ sucks too. But there it is. So yes, Kev Shearer is locked in, so he won it for nothing. Well, he wanted to start second. So Sean Ard does take the 10th position. Thank you to Logan Cloud for being my fact checker there. Whoops, not... Oh, what am I doing? Alright. So, let's take a look at the end stream squad. We still got a bit in here, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a great stream. It was only, what, an hour? Yeah. But I need to go eat. I am thirsty as heck. Oh my god. Also, real quick for you guys that are still in the stream, so stay in the stream right now. Here is the truck lineup. And here is the Season 3 ARCA lineup. So there's the truck lineup. There's the ARCA lineup. That's the silly season right now. Got Peter Onjak and Zachary Fitzwater. Then we got Yepes, Edson, Paul Jackson, Marcus Yepes. There's a part-time car in that 41. You have to be a full-time driver this season to be in that part-time ride. So I will let you guys know how that'll all work at number 11. Ryan Butcher, all that. Jay Jefferson, Bowers, all that. This is not for being in the series yet. This is just an example because I don't have everything confirmed yet. As soon as everything is confirmed, we'll be down. Also, there is the free agent list and all that, so there's all that. Alright, there's yes, no one's confirmed for the 89. Tony Green moves to the 07 for part-time. Casey Mears moves full-time. So does Logan Bradley into the 94. Jeff McReynolds is a rookie in the 29. 92 is open, so someone could probably... all of these cars do not beg for them. The cars that have question marks by them, like the 78 and the 92, and all that, is fine. Oh, that's true. That's true. I'll have to tell him that there's a new thing there. But anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. People, team owners will be searching the rest of the season. Free agent signups start on the 11th. No one is allowed to sign someone who wasn't already on their team this season to a ride yet. That is how free agent work. Brady, you and I cannot move into the trucks because our team sucks. We will be able to drive for Burkhart Maurice because Blake and Aiden have been able to move. You and I aren't going to be able to move up unless we pull out of somewhere. But that is the field. That is the lineup there. That is it. We have 20. I think we have about 23 full-time teams right now in ARCA, 13 in the trucks. So it will be good. Anyway, I believe that is it for now. I have to calculate so many points soon, but yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you all for 100 subs. I never thought I'd get here before school started, but I was at 90. I was at 90 during the All-Star race, and I got like 8 people today. It was great. Shit, Marcus didn't attempt. Shit. We'll just say he did. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you at Talladega.